go.
Oh. You sure you're going to be able to sit this close to me all week?
I don't know about that.
Hey, it's Dave and Carter back with Zone Off-Road Products. We're just taking a break in our new PRP seats we got in.
Yeah, PRP hooked us up with these brand new Enduro reclining seats to be in Project MJ. So they did custom piping to kind of match our color scheme, which you'll see pretty soon. But and then we got 5-point harnesses to hook us in and keep us in the vehicle. Come on out to the shop and we'll show you what else we're working on. So as you can see, the guys have been busy laying pipe here on Project MJ.
It is actually tube. It's 120 wall, 1 3/4 DOM. Pretty standard for guys building cages nowadays. Last video we were talking to you about plating the unibody to strengthen it, give us something to weld to as far as our roll cage, our rocker panels, our suspension brackets, things like that. Most of all that welding's done now. We've got the rocker guards started out here in the back. We actually had to clearance the tub to make it fit right. We've got the roll cage pretty much all tacked in place. You might wonder how the hell we're going to get the tub on there. The tub. The bed I meant.
He's a Jeep guy, can you tell?
Yeah. We're actually already cut out the bed to provide clearance for this to go over top of it. We'll have to break these tacks loose, put the bed on it, and then put the roll cage back in place.
So also we got these tires mounted up that we talked about last week. The 40-inch Maxxis tires on Mickey Thompson wheels with the inner airlock, internal beadlocks to help hold those tires on the wheels. We got those mounted up, put on the axle in our rear Dana 60. So right now we got the axle gutted with everything stripped off. So next week when we start working on the suspension, we can show you how we weld all the axle brackets and start putting all in our coilovers and all that special stuff. We'll show you that. Come on up front, I'll show you what we're doing in the front axle.
Damn, love that smell. This is the Dana 44 you got a glimpse of earlier on one of our videos. Ryan's currently sleeving the axle tubes to keep it from bending, pretty notorious on these JKs. We're actually using 3/16 wall tube. You can see we've actually left the factory axle mounts on there. The reason for that is the kit we're going to be putting on this is going to be semi-production, and we want to leave those factory mounts to make it easier when that kit gets implemented.
So you can see right here we also got our Reed Racing knuckles. We gave them a call and they hooked us up with a set of their high steer knuckles for the JK, as well as Superior over here, you can see in the corner, which eventually we'll be putting them and ARB in there. So we're going with 538 Superior gears, shafts, master overhaul kit, as well as ARB air locker. So looking forward to that. And let me show you what we got going on the interior.
So as you can see, here's the cab of this beast. You can see the cage here is pretty much all tacked in here as well. We've started tying in these seat mounts. I'm just kind of mocking them up at this point right now. But when we were doing that on the driver's side, you can see there's that bulge, and we're trying to get as much headroom as possible. So we're actually having to clearance out the body a little bit to get those to fit in here. Moving towards the back, you can see the cage comes through where the window used to be. What we're actually going to be doing there, being it with the sliding rear window, is getting rid of the slider, putting a piece of H channel in there, and then putting the window back in. The cage actually ties all the way from the back all the way to the front winch mount. It's going to be incorporated with the suspension brackets and everything. You can see we had to actually cut out some of the dash to get that to clear okay. But check back with us here in a couple days as we keep you updated with Project MJ and Zone Off-Road Products.